You mentioned you have a painting you want to show?
I've got a couple here. So this is something I did for my mom when my mom was in the hospital. If I bring it closer, you can see like a mobile phone charger. So I was actually charging my phone. You can see the wire there. I was actually charging the phone. And that's where my mom was going to go. She was taking her last breath. So this is my mom's hand, and that's me. And this is exactly what I was wearing that day. So I just cut out that piece. I sacrificed my favorite blouse, and just to create this piece. So the material you see here, I took it from the hospital. I asked their permission, and I got it from the hospital. So that was what my mom was wearing. Okay, that was the hospital uniform. And that is her drips that was taken out because she was already going to go. And that was everything that was bleeding. And that's my mom's hand and me holding her. And this was when she held my hand and she made her last request. She said, please take me back home. And that meant India. So this painting has been given to the Children's Cancer Foundation, to all the doctors who treated my mom, which is the 2 hospitals she was in. I made 5 of these pieces, and I've given 4 pieces away, and this one is for me.
Good.
So behind it says The Art of Love, Her Last Request, Artist here, typing, Metamorphosis Art Gallery, Mixed Media Textured Art, 12 November 1964 to 7 August 2018. Cancer stage 4, EPO-GH, Permaisuri Bainon Hospital, endometrial cancer, CV Sita Lakshmi, age 72. So this would be a piece that I would never sell, but if I could raise funds to help a community, but it will have to be good money, like over 50, 60, 100,000. That will help me build a community. Then I would sell this. Otherwise, this piece remains with me.
I think you should keep it.
Yeah.
Don't sell it at all.
This is the piece for me. And then these are things I do, like I do tote bags, right? So I make like bags. So they are like my abstract artwork. And as you can see, a butterfly. So this is the bag I did as well. So I do tote bags. And this is a piece that actually is also very close to me because when I had my accident, I read a book by Stephen Hawking's The Black Hole.
Yes.
Imagine going through head skull surgeries and I'm reading a book by Stephen Hawking. I'm like, what the hell am I reading? I don't even understand anything. But you know what? Because he had his disability and I wanted to be inspired by someone. And knowing Stephen Hawking's condition was such, and having had a damaged skull, I read his book and I was awed because he's written such an amazing book. His mind is so brilliant. So I did this piece in remembrance of Stephen Hawking. Okay, it's called The Black Hole, and this is one of my fluid art. Okay, it's on Instagram, and there's also a unicorn here because I think unicorn are mystical creatures, you know. So this is one of my fluid art, and it's actually a very beautiful piece, and I'm very, very proud of this piece. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's my black hole. Those are few of my paintings. Basically, is a piece I dreamt about. All right, this is me. All right, this is my eye, and that is me right in the middle of my eye. You see a black dot there?
Yes.
Okay, that's me looking out into the chaotic world because this is the tsunami. Okay, all the disasters that take place in the world. You know, the killings, the bombings, the towers being bombing, and you know, the 9/11. So these are we live in a very chaotic world. Regardless that we still have a pure space, a space we can always go to, a safe space, right? And the letter A has got its representation. The letter B has got its representation because the letter B denotes the power of a woman. Because the woman's vagina is like a letter B, and it has got a lot of power because that's where a woman gives birth and creates a new life. So this basically is, and all the colors, the gold, the blue, the silver, the white, it all has got its meaning. So this piece is a very symbolic piece because it represents the number 3. It represents the colors, the I, the letter A, and the letter B. So I've got a write-up behind of what it means. So let's say somebody bought this piece, it will also come with the meaning of it, the story arc. So this is like one of my black and white series, because of the glass as reflection.
Yeah.
But if I were to bring this piece closer, I don't know if you can see it, but give me 1 second. Okay. Do you see like a dragon here?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that is the doctor. And can you see like a skull, like a white patient here with the face? Okay, that's me on the surgical table. And that's the doctor who's going to butcher me. And if you can see a lot of faces looking down.
Okay, yes. That is awesome.
Okay, these are the spirits in the other world looking down at me and to bring me up. Because this is when I had my outer body experience where I actually went to the other world. So I've got 5 series, 2 of it is sold. I've got 3 more at home. So this is the painting I told you about earlier on, Spirits of the In-Between World.
Yes, I remember.
It's my series of it. So what it says here is Lost Spirits in the In-Between World. This was done on the 13th of June 2015. My black and white abstract art is my imagination that unlocks the mystery to enlighten my mystical destiny into the unknown, thus allowing you to discover and express views into the reality of my world. I believe very strongly that when it comes to desires, when it comes to attraction, that things are never black and white. Things are very much of shades of grey. Brian Moloko. Painting posted 16 June 2015. I make handmade cards, and this started when I had my accident. I do hand painted cards. They are blank cards, and they come with a positive quote, right? So as you can see, I've got butterfly and everything because it's symbolic to me.
Yeah.
So see, what you seek is seeking you. So I have like positive handmade cards. All right, they are sold like 10 ringgit each card, which is a 250 USD a card, right? So so yeah, and I've been creating cards since 2009 because I could not move my fingers because of an accident that damaged my 3 fingers. So I started tying ribbons. I could not even take a scissors and cut, because it just didn't move. But now, I've been exercising, doing my own physiotherapy, and my physiotherapy was through card making, and that's how my art career started as well. My paintings only started in 2012 after I had the dream.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but my creativity started in 2009 when I came out of my memory loss, and I could not work anymore because I come from a public relation, fitness, hotel background, but I couldn't go back to work because of my condition. And it was also during that time, I lost my daughter because she was taken away from me. So in order to curb and to cure my depression and not having my daughter with me, I started making cards. And this was very therapeutic for me. And now my card has, from cutting magazines and sticking and doing collage cards, I'm actually now painting cards.
That's
so
awesome.
They are all hand painted cards. So I can even see the way I do cards has evolved. with the new wasabi tapes and all that's come on the Japanese washi tapes, not wasabi tape, the washi tapes. So all that is now into my cards, and and then I paint. I like being creative. Another thing, I'll show you what I do with this. I do things like this.
Oh, sweet.
Seashells. All right. I take this and I do like chimes using old CDs and old beads and bracelets that are broken. So I just do stuff like this, like dream catchers. So I like recycling things, and this is also something I do. Old ketchup bottles and stuff. With old belts and seashells and paper mache. So I just like being creative.
Nothing wasted.
That's how I spend my time.